30 seconds to battle.
Alright, in this game, I wasn't sure what the lanes were going to be. I wasn't sure if I was going to have to go top or not. That's why it took me a long time to buy my items. Sven insisted on going bottom for some reason. Didn't make more sense to me, but it's fine. And eventually I just told Lion to go solo top so he get a quick begins. 6 as well.
That should help.
Especially since they were going greedy as well. I believe it's a offlane Viper and a Jungle Furion in this game. So Lion's not going to die to the Viper if he knows what he's doing. And I can get a very quick 6 in the jungle. Now normally you want to be here at the 30-second mark, right outside the tree, right here. But since we didn't know what we were doing this game, I'm a little bit late. Just typical choke point jungling here. When the clock hits about 55, you're going to want to pull the creeps up, just to make sure that they snack, if there's any creeps left. And then farm the camp again. You're going to want to get a point in Blade Dance first, and then a point in Healing Word. After that, you're going to want to get 2 points in the stats at least, depending on how your jungle's going. If like you're getting messed with or anything like that, get a point in Blade Fury, and get a quick TP. Make sure you just will never die. So you're going to want to finish the Wraith Band first, because you don't really have mana issues at all. You just spam Healing Word level 1 the entire duration of your jungle. Never let this camp fall. This camp right here. Like, always stack it if possible. Like, kill the biggest creep and then stack it. And then go back to the middle camp. That way you ensure taking the least amount of damage and getting a lot of XP.
Double damage!
Always make sure your mid doesn't want to use the courier before you throw out the Wraith Band. Or the Aquila. Or wait for them. Just put it on the courier. And just drag it through the jungle after they're done getting their bottle. Or boots or whatever. The only problem with not getting an early point in Blade Fury is that you're very vulnerable in the jungle, and you can't actually leave until you're 6, which can kind of screw you up some games, but not getting the initial point in stats really screws you up anyways. Unless you're like ensure to kill, it's not good to skill the Blade Fury at all. Only kill the big camp, like, as long as it's not the tomato. If the tomato's there, and you're not 5 at least, then don't think about the big camp. Everything else is easy to kill though. And gives better XP to the middle camp. And after you stack the middle camp a couple times, you take some decent damage.
First blood! First blood! From a stone!
Like, once again, mid just use the courier. So I don't believe I check here to make sure it doesn't have an empty bottle or anything, but I just bring out my completed Aquila. And stack that camp again for later. As you see, like 4 minutes in, I'm almost level 5. It's even better than a solo lane, because it's guaranteed. I mean, obviously it makes your lanes worse, but in this case, since they had a Jungle Furion, it was like matching greed with greed. Especially because Sven didn't want to go top for some reason.
Dire's top tower
And if I went
is
top
under
versus
attack.
a Viper, it's not going to be a very fun lane. Like, we might kill him once or twice, but I'm going to miss out on a lot of CS if he knows how to play well and harass me constantly. There's only so much a Viper can do. I mean, a Lion can do to the Viper. I tried to stack this again, but it doesn't work, of course. But at this point, it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm going to be level 6 here in the middle camp and the large camp one more time. Or I'll just, if the large camp spawns tomatoes, at this point I'm, you know, strong enough to take tomatoes. But I believe I go mid in this replay. Yeah. Just as I go back mid, Shadow Team spawns, I get my 6, and easy kill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I think you see, I'm almost level 7, 5 minutes and 40 minutes into the game, 40 seconds. Almost have completed phase boots. That's essentially how you Jungle Juggernaut. With a save mod, apparently.
The sea